Hello, so welcome. This is Jem here, and I'm joined with Sally-Shakti, who's a writer and a coach. And we're going to talk a little bit about the under 40s, because Sally-Shakti is going to be one of our facilitators offering some beautiful workshops, one of which is called Coming Home to Yourself, I believe. So, Sally-Shakti, can you tell us more, please, about what you're offering and why you're offering it?
Thanks, Jem. I can. So the workshop is a journaling workshop for intimate inquiry and self-connection. And it's an opportunity in the busyness of a festival where people will have lots of, be going to lots of workshops where they'll be connecting with others, to actually have some self-connection time, to get in touch with the inner world. And when we journal in my workshops, the invitation is always to bring the whole self out onto the page. So we're bringing our embodied experience, we're bringing our emotional experience, we're bringing whatever has come up to the surface in these workshops, and shining a light of compassionate inquiry so that we can be really present with what's there. And I think it's a really important opportunity to find that kind of stillness and centeredness of self-connection, and come back into, how am I feeling, what have I been experiencing. It's an opportunity to kind of have that self-reflection for integration of what else is happening around at the festival.
Yeah, brilliant. As soon as you suggested it to me, it just felt really vital that we have it, actually, because especially with our trauma-informed approach to this work, it's about, we could get very giddy and very busy on what's happening on the outside, and it could be quite overstimulating, all this outer connecting. And so my work in particular is always about come back to yourself and then connect, and then come back to yourself and then connect. So this sounds like a perfect opportunity to have some processing time to be with yourself. And again, deepening that connection with yourself, which is a vital tool when it comes to sexuality. It's not all about partner connection or, working with others. But the foundation of working through sexuality is working with yourself and getting to know yourself really very deeply. So thank you for bringing this beautiful opportunity.
Thank you, Jem. I just want to say in response to that, I've been in many of your workshops on both sides as participant and supporter. And yeah, that sense of it starts with ourselves, it starts with our self-connection is so important. You really instilled that into me in terms of, where that energy for connection comes from, where that impulse for connection comes from. It starts with our own self-connection first. And we often in your workshops start that with breath. And we will be doing the same in this journaling workshop. We'll be starting with our breath, we'll be starting with some movement, and then we'll be moving that onto the page. And there will be opportunities to share and reflect, but I'll never make anybody read out what they've written if they don't want to, or if, there's never any obligation to do that.
Lovely, thank you. Embodied journaling, I love that even more.
Yeah.
What in your mind is the best thing about the under 40s, or why is it valuable? Why is it valuable to have a conscious sexuality gathering for people under 40?
I think it's really important, and one of the key things I think is really vital for this sexuality gathering that you and Madeline are co-creating is like bringing together the diversity of experiences and identities and possibilities for younger people to explore their sexuality in a really safe and held and trauma-aware environment. Just, I think people who are under 40 are tending now to express themselves differently in relation to their sexuality, and a place to come and explore that in a held space and safely, and where those differences and diversities are encouraged and welcomed is really, really important.
Beautiful. Thank you. I agree. So I will see you, if not before, at the under 40s So for anyone interested, that's the 25th to the 29th of May at Oso Leela in Dorset, and the tickets are already available, and it's just going to be gorgeous. See you all there, team.
See you there.